No.
He definitely has a fighting chance. Getting through it right now? Obviously, Luigi versus Toon Link, you can already see how this might play out.
And one has to wonder how Christ is able to keep up with people, especially as everybody gets better. And already 56% from Crisis onto 3XA.
Most of the ways he's been able to do that is by using rising up air like that, which allows him to get a second follow-up off of a single interaction. Now, he has this lead, but I don't know if Cruz is going to let him keep it. He has the taxi platform right now and all the resources needed to circle camp. And Luigi?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and he's also firing back in other ways than just camping him out, actually. Getting a nice up air right there.
Now this goes back to what I was talking about earlier, how 3XA's neutral has seemed more aggressive actually as time has passed.
I've definitely observed that as well. And it can lead to the advantage of a lot of people getting used to 3XA's older, like, campier style of play. And when they fight him now, they can find it hard to really figure out how to fight Toon Link again.
Yeah, it's still the first time in the set 3XA has a percentage advantage over Crisis.
Yes, he's going to take this as far as he can. Because Luigi is not going to want to commit to anything like too risky, because he does not want to be out of deficit right now. That is probably the worst position for Luigi to be in. But as we were saying, he have a lot of rage right now. He can't get that. He's got up smash, tons of good options to take off his stock right now.
Oh my god, that's so a way to take a stock.
Yes, definitely. Knew he was going to jump off of that getup. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, Luigi has a pretty hard time coming back from situations like this, especially against 3XA, as we all know.
And we've still got 4 minutes left on the clock, and 3XA is continuing to wail away at Crisis.
Definitely. He's taking the opportunity when he has to approach to just do a lot of damage like you were saying. Now, ledge is also a very vulnerable place for Luigi, given how he's floaty, so he can't really get back to the ground as easily.
No, we can't. We can't cover a lot of landings with his projectiles. See him just spamming those bombs.
Yeah.
And as soon as he gets something nice air grab by Crisis, can he get something out of it? No, he can't.
No, he does not get something just yet. And I think we failed to mention, he is actually at 77% already, so 3XA has done quite a number on his second stock. Right now, I think what Crisis needs to do is to just push back, get stage control, and then go in with something like an up smash. However, 3XA is probably not going to let him do it that easily.
No, but I mean, if he gets rid of that stock like he's going to do right here, he's still got a whole nother stock to worry about. 113% on Luigi.
Rage Luigi is something that every character fears must get.
Oh yeah.
The conversions he can get are just insane. Not to mention, down B is always an option in order to bring this game back insanely quick.
Oh, tries to go for the bottom to up air. Doesn't quite work. Nice nair to bail out Crisis in a tough situation. Okay,
yeah.
Luigi combo?
You can tell Crisis is doing a good job avoiding stuff, but eventually the nerf is going to get to him, and he's going to fall right there.
First game going over to 3XA.
Alright, so I expect 3XA to ban FD in this matchup, just no questions asked. Because giving away the utility of platforms in order to camp Luigi out is really detrimental to your gameplay. So I would expect 3XA to ban something like Lilat, or just ban Smashable again.
I think banning Smashable would be a good choice. I don't know if banning Lilat is necessarily a good choice, because if you ban Lilat, you're kind of giving him the opportunity to go to a stage like FD or Smashville.
True, very true. Instead, we're going to opt for Dreamland right now, part of the Tri-Class. Okay, so I was talking about how Crisis might be feeling nervous from, like, getting away from so many setups at high percent. But constantly being able to avoid that does eventually get you. But right now, he's probably feeling confident given the lead that he's established right now, already 80% 3XA.
I mean, we kind of said the same thing about the first game, but then 3XA was able to really run it back and rally. I like that micro spacing right there from 3XA, used the walk to get slightly out of the range of Luigi's jab combo.
Yeah, and you see him crossing up Luigi right there with a roll. Usually, Luigi doesn't really have like a lot of presence at the ledge if they try and go for something like that. But right now, we're seeing, yeah, it's definitely in favor of Crisis right now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That being said, these guys...
Okay, now you see the reason why he opted for Dreamland, but it's actually going to work against him, putting him in the perfect spot for Crisis to get that nicely positioned Cyclone.
Well, if I remember correctly, this is Crisis that chose the stage, isn't it? Or no?
Well, yeah.
3XA banned the stage.
He banned the stage and now Crisis struck here, and I can start to see why he's confident in those really sneaky Cyclones.
Leslie, player Twitters. Switch to player Twitters.
Alright, back into it right now. So, for most of the match, we saw 3XA be a bit more reserved, but at the moment, he has to go in.
I mean, you saw that right there. He kind of just turned around and grabbed at the wrong time. Nice usage of the get-up attack.
Yeah. And well, what I mean by going, just like, don't stay back the entire time. Ooh, and he actually comboed that into the bomb. Wow, very interesting.
That sword hitbox stayed up so long. I'm wondering why.
It really does. That and regular links. But that's not what we're focusing on right now. Right now, we have 3XA 100% basically deficit against Crisis.
This seems familiar.
Yes, it definitely does. Right now, I could definitely see an up smash coming out.
That's gonna do it.
Well, yeah, so going into why Crisis was able to really take a lead that match, game 1, he didn't really find many opportunities in order to set up on a stage like Smash, but luckily for him, he was able to get that Cyclone and take the first stock. That has me thinking, if Crisis is able to get the first stock in these following games, he has the tools necessary to win the game in the end.
Yeah, he definitely does. But we are going to get back into game 3 here. Crisis versus 3XA. We're going to Town and City this time. This is the counter pick that 3XA tends to choose for himself the first time he loses a game.
He's going to get a lot of mobility here, obviously. And to reflect the set right now, Crisis, he's feeling confident after game 2, so you can expect him to go in a bit more. Obviously, 3XA is going to want to go back to his comfort pick and just try and circle camp him as much as he can.
Yeah. Oh, nice grab there from 3XA, and
right now he's at the ledge, as seen earlier. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that. I like that confirm actually. It requires a lot of timing, but you can get a lot out of it. That bomb sends you at such a weird angle.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, as we see there, fireballs are actually able to beat out bombs in some situations. So that's something that Crisis needs to look out for when he's just getting projectiles thrown his way.
Definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be on the platform when 3XA is looking for that grab.
Oh, forward throw, 130%.
Yeah, definitely something. If he can capitalize on this, doesn't quite get the up smash.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for up tilt right there, or at least some sort of up air.
Yeah, me too. However, 3XA is just going to try and reset neutral at the moment. He's just getting sent from one side of the stage to the other. So back off the roll read. Right now, I can definitely see Crisis kind of panicking a bit. He's got their tail at such high percent, but if he doesn't get a setup, it's just going to come back to him.
I mean, this reminds me a lot of the last set where kind of just like one player's fishing their hardest for a setup while the other one just trying to hold on for dear life. Percentages are not even right now, not even close. 102 to 145.
And it leads to some very intense moments like this, wondering who is going to be able to take off the first stock.
Yeah, because I mean, like, not only is it the first stock, who's going to take home the next game, because it's essentially a best of 3 now. So it's easy to think like that.
Yes. They have notes from the previous 2 games, but right now, it really comes down to who's able to take this one in particular. As you're saying, 3XA able to take off that stock with a forward tilt, but he gets killed by the Cyclone.
Oh! But he lived.
Yeah, he stalled out just long enough to be able to use the bomb to recover. Now, you can see 3XA just trying to maneuver around his shield, not really committally, but to tack on a little bit of extra damage when he eventually gets hit.
Oh!
Wow, very nice up smash. That's when you know they opt for a certain option in particular, and Crisis was catching on to him right there. But interesting to see him getting a lot of his power shields off the bomb, and being able to catch it after it flies off the shield. Also, some very underrated tools in the Toon matchup that we didn't discuss earlier.
This is looking more and more like in favor of 3XA. Nice ball grab.
Yeah, setups like that are gonna really come into play right now, given that Luigi is at 100%. Any more rage he gives him, it's just gonna be more effective for the combo. So, he's gotta play patient. Well, I should say he's gotta play smart.
I've never seen Luigi B reverse their neutral B quite like that. Looks like he also platform canceled it.
Yeah,
Very
that's true.
interaction.
And it shows how good Crisis has control over his movement as Luigi.
Yeah. Oh, not gonna quite do it just yet. Crisis gonna get pressured off. Oh,
boomerang?
Is he gonna misfire?
Oh, and the bomb. Yeah, he's in a very bad spot right now. He needs to get back to the ledge and onto the stage.
Okay, tries to get the read. Oh my god.
Very close to getting the read on that roll. But the back air? Yeah. As we were talking about earlier, it's very important for it was very important for either player to take off this.
That was game 3.
Yeah, game 3.
We got game 4.
As we were talking about earlier, it's basically a best of 3 at this point.
Yes.
Juan, can you cover the rest of the set? Can you commentate the rest of the set? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap off real quick, and Outlast is gonna cover the rest of this set. I gotta take care of some stuff. Always nice commentating with you. But we're gonna game 4.
So what's the set count?
Alright, the set count is 2-1 for X's favor after a very close game on China City.
Okay.
So, Price is choosing to go to Lilat out of his stage choices. You can definitely see this working out for him if he can get some kills off the side, and that Lilat is going to offer him more kill potential if he gets a back throw or back air.
Right. And then also the stage is smaller, giving 3XA less room to run around, and those platforms actually help him pressure him from underneath much better than like the town platforms, for example.
Yeah, we saw earlier on Town that it's more of just a game of 3XA being able to circle camp as much as he wants on China City. Whereas on here, the platforms are going to help Crisis out a fair bit. You can see these cross-ups on his shield, catching 3XA being hesitant for just a moment.
Oh, that was really good patience on Drix's part, just waiting for him to overcommit.
Definitely.
And then these guys have played each other so many times. Everyone in BaSK has played each other so many times.
Yes, I've heard that. This account goes way back. It's most of the time in Crisis Fit.
It's mostly Crisis favor, yeah.
Interesting. Right now, he's down in a bad spot right now on the stage. He does get down, but he seems to just be getting hit or trading a lot of the 3XA throwing at him when he's trying to punish his landing.
Yeah. Oh, he got greedy with that one.
Yeah. He had the right read, but up smash was too unsafe to use.
Oh my god.
I've been seeing all those. Ooh, my goodness. Tornado is not even going to be able to come out of it.
Yeah.
That's a very good lead to take the Crisis. And Rage Luigi, you do not want to get grabbed at all.
At all. This is where Teppa's at his scariest, when he still has that first stock, full rage.
Yes. Luigi can pull off some very devastating things. We might see that right here.
Yeah. And this is actually very reminiscent of like the early days. They played similar to this in the earlier days, but the difference between then and now is both players have just gotten so much smarter in the neutral. Both have refined their combos. That was really good.
And like you were saying.
And Crisis didn't know how to do the Luigi game back.
Really?
Really.
Well,
he just started using it out of nowhere.
That says a lot about his skill without a tool like that. Getting back into it, like, yeah, you can see very clear. Notice that Crisis has been able to cross up and be in his face a bit too much, so he's been using that. Right now, however, I'm noticing he's getting grabbed a bit less, so maybe he's...
Yeah, he's really scared to come up with, Yeah, because he's getting really scared to just come up with like a short up air dodge. Because he feels Crisis is ready for it, so he's opting to do like standard get up.
Yeah,
more.
that reactionary first position.
Yeah, like Tep has insane reactionary skills, like behind cost, probably for like best reaction skills.
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Right now, he's still got a 50% lead, so
yeah.
he doesn't really have any need to go into a situation where he's going to be at an immediate loss.
Yeah, he doesn't have to really approach right now, but Tep's playstyle is he might wait you out a little bit, but eventually he's going to cross you up, and that's what he wants to do.
Exactly. He's gonna play this.
Oh gosh, he's getting a little greedy.
Yeah, Luigi up smash is still pretty on shield, but it might result in him being put in a bad position, like right here.
Oh my god.
Okay, Crisis gets the grab.
Okay, they were both just a little nervous there. Both players kind of like froze up for a second.
Yes, definitely. Now, at these high percent plastic situations, we're definitely going to see if any of them have any habits that they haven't exploited yet on the other player.
Yeah.
Okay, he's choosing to just.
So yeah, he's just stand back.
Yeah.
Like catch his breather. Stop Crisis' momentum. Because once Crisis gets the momentum going, it's really hard to get out of it.
That's true. Is he gonna go for an up throw?
He wants the bomb to explode. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. I believe a back throw will kill at this point.
Most likely, and if it does, then
Adrian is playing a little more risky, trying to get something started.
Yeah,
you can see it.
You mentioned earlier momentum. I think he's confident that Crisis might just be a bit slower now.
Oh
man, the back throw. That was actually a very nice position right there. He timed his get up with knowledge that he would go for a fair and got the grab. It will take off that game.
Yeah.
Going to game 5?
2-2. Yeah, this is a really intense game 5.
Extremely close. So, do you think this is going to turn out like how it usually does and Crisis is going to pull out the win?
Usually Crisis is the one that's up in the game count, but I think he was down against Sean 2-1 and brought that back. Yeah, like Crisis has had some very intense like last game situations, so he's no stranger to this.
Alright, that's definitely interesting to consider. Okay.
That all the way out. He called them out on it, but he didn't really do anything off of it.
Yeah,
that's something you don't really want to be seeing on this last game. This is where you want to get all the damage in.
Yeah, if you have any habits that you've caught onto, you want to get the biggest punish you can.
Here, yeah.
Or else you're just going to let your opponent onto what you're trying to go for. Now, right now we can see Jose opting to have a mix of retreating the platform and going in.
Yeah.
Right now, he's getting hit more than he needs to. Also, something that Crisis has been making very good use of, he knows how to catch the bomb in many situations like that. Yeah, I don't think he had time for enough either, but F smash.
Yeah.
Just as well.
That was a really good trap.
Yeah. So right now we're seeing okay, he didn't catch the bomb. He got his way up. But
like almost everyone, just about everyone in BaSK has had practice catching the bomb with just grab, so no air dodges, no attacks, nothing to commit to grab them, just grab them.
Yeah, that's true. Also what he can do is letting the bomb bounce off his shield and then catching it.
Yeah.
Or just catching it outright, as we see there.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Crisis is probably getting a bit too confident trying to whiff punish him and going in for like an up smash or something.
Yeah, he really needs to be careful because he's getting hit a lot for it.
Exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not what Thursday needs to get hit by right now.
I'm not sure if he DI'd that wrong. Oh god, this is the thing that we were talking about earlier. This is scary.
DI was probably bad because he was drifting in after the bear. But
yeah.
Moving on? Yeah, he has rage again.
And he has the momentum too. Okay, so he stopped him in his tracks temporarily, that's good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he really needs this kill.
Luigi at the ledge, not the best place to be.
Oh, no, that's not gonna kill.
Yeah, he's capitalizing very well so far. Let's see if he can actually take off the stop.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, oh, great.
Alright.
Knew exactly where he was going right there. Right now, we're seeing a lot of just reserved gameplay coming out for XA, like opting to sit in his shield and sort of debump in the distance. But we do the same mistake as earlier.
Yeah, against Tep, once he gets that momentum going, it's so hard to stop him.
Exactly. Luigi in general.
Oh, he did not mean to jump that high when he caught it. Yeah.
Probably could have gotten something extremely nasty off of that downward bomb throw. But right now,
And Tep is playing so patiently right now. Just
Oh my goodness! The post-patch Luigi combo coming in clutch.
God, I have not seen him do that in a year.
that is insane.
That was